Oh, okay.
Well, I was just thinking that technology makes us go faster and keeping up with the speed of technology.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, very stressful. And just being bombarded by information and feeling like you're expected to master all that information somehow. And you're expected to like respond to people instantaneously. Yeah, exactly. We talked some about kind of the comparison energy in the media and social media and the ways that everybody's pretending to have a perfect life and, you know, suffering in silence because nobody's talking about the ways that they're pretending and all of the pressure around that and all the ways that it's hard to feel satisfied with yourself and with your life because you're continually given images of like how you're supposed to be that are non-consensual. You don't even get to choose, like, do I really want to be that? But you're just expected, like, well, everybody's going to abide by the standard. Same as in the school environment where it's like the standards are set out for you. You don't get to actually question them or choose them. Mm-hmm. Anybody else want to share anything?
I'll share. The thing that struck me the most was this kind of idea that I was getting this sense of not only do I have to do extremely well in everything that is being expected of me, but I have to get all the A's and I have to make all this student loan money that's going to pay for all this, be worth it in the end, so it's fine if I'm up all night because I'm going to be in debt after this, so I have to have a career that'll pay off that debt, but also it has to be the one that's respectable, that my family wants to hear, be like, we got her through college because she's now a respectable neuroscientist. And then also like to pick the career on top of that that's going to actually make you happy.
Right.
On top, like it's just
those are
exhausting.
three very different standards, and so, you know, to try and meet all of those simultaneously, very challenging, even if it was possible. Mm-hmm. And to feel pressure in all those different directions, like who you're going to end up being. In the process when you're supposed to be, you know, taking the time in college to figure that out.
Yeah, in your young 20s, like that's why I'm back here.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like my young 20s, I didn't know.
Yeah,
So.
a lot of that has disappeared, and so even for, you know, a lot of my students talked about, you know, they remember when they were applying for preschool, and so they've just always felt this pressure, you know, like you have to apply to get in the right preschool, and then you have to apply to get in the right high school, and you have to apply to get in the right college, and grad school, and it's like, it never ends, you know. Mm-hmm. There's never a moment where you actually get to just enjoy living, or growing, or making mistakes, or learning. I have a lot of students who come on the first day of class and look at the syllabus and they're like, you know, oh my gosh, I don't know this already. I'm like, well, that's why you're taking this class. You're not supposed to know it. But it's hard to like detach them from that panic of just like, oh my gosh, you know, this is showing me all the things that I don't know. Now I feel vulnerable, you know. Okay, so part 2, we'll be talking about the dysfunctional coping strategies to deal with all of this pressure. So when we are living for the future and waiting for our reward, then we wind up with a lot of unpleasant time to kill. And so we have much pain and discomfort and emptiness to escape from. And so we learn to suppress our emotions and then turn to addictions of all sorts in order to make life bearable. And so American culture is fundamentally based on addiction. Like capitalism is basically an addiction system. And so it teaches us to never be satisfied, to always want more and more and more, to always be looking outside of ourselves for something to fill ourselves up, to continually look for things outside of ourselves to make us happy, and then to blame things outside of ourselves when we are not happy. And so in this, then we basically give our power away, and we become quite dependent upon our surroundings, fixated on trying to control things that actually fundamentally can't really be controlled, which frankly is very exhausting.